Yo, smell you later.
So, hello.
Welcome here today.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you all love sardines. I'm betting you do. Bet you don't. But guess what? They're super healthy for you. My sister, who's a health freak, she's not even a nut. She's a freakazoid.
None of the rest of us are.
She thinks they're a superfood, and I'm going to take her word for it because.
Now this is a story all about how. I've got flipped turned upside down, and I like to take a minute and just sit right here. I'll tell you how I became the Fresh Prince of a town called Bel Air.
In
West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground was where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving around, Uncle Bel Air."
Yeah, that's so weird.
All right.
So she thinks they're superfood.
I agree.
I agree too. And here's why. And here's the thing, okay? So when I buy sardines, this is a little bit obsessive, and this is where my health freakish stuff comes in, okay? So the can specifically says there's no BPA in it, which BPA is bisphenol or something like that, some chemical, but basically it messes with your hormones.
With two of them. Bye.
I don't know. Anyway, so
It's Latin.
Canned goods.
Many of them.
The can, most of them, the can has BPA in the seal around the edges. So this can specifically says somewhere on here, I don't remember where, but it's a BPA free can. And these sardines are wild caught from wherever they're naturally habitated. And and they're not fed GMOs and other harmful things.
Hey, look!
What? Sardinops saxus or Sardinops melipsinistatus.
It says the Latin name.
So sardines, the reason that they're a superfood, okay? They have tons
Of
omegas. It's true. It's clean, healthy, fat, and protein.
OMGs. Omegas.
I don't think so. And protein. So there's your lesson for today. I think they're delicious. Why don't we get crackers? I didn't think that far ahead. I'm sorry. But they're good with crackers and cheese.
But they're good by themselves still.
They are. And my kids like them, surprisingly, because, you know, kids.
On the playground was where I spent.
There's somewhere on this can that
So
says
I'm
it's
acting.
BPA-free.
Relaxing out cool.
Wildly good for you, wildly good taste, wildly good for the planet. Scale-free, sustainably caught in the North Pacific. Produced for Wild Planet Foods, Inc. McLinleyville, California. Processed in Thailand. Refrigerate after opening.
So, the other thing we're going to talk about today is World Science for Peace and Development. We do that.
There's 1.5 servings in this can.
I think that there is a lot of work done for peace and development. A lot of science, a lot of technology. But I do love technology, but not as much as you see always and forever. Okay. So, moving on. We're going to also talk about something called Forget-Me-Not.
That's called a flower.
It is. It's a blue flower with 5 petals.
Tiny.
Tiny little flower. Beautiful, blue, tiny little flower with 5 petals. We love them. They remind you not to forget. They're kind of like a remember-all.
They don't remind you not to forget.
Forget me not. Yeah. Remind you not to forget about me.
So every time you walk past them, you remember everything that you forgot.
Or else they turn red, like a remember-all. All right.
That's a Harry Potter reference.
The other thing we're going to talk about today is something I thought of. You know what everybody was talking about? That dress that was black or white or whatever.
Or blue or gray or whatever, yeah.
Whatever colors.
Gold.
All right. Well, then they came up with this thing that was like shoes. Same problem. You look at these shoes and you only see one color.
One of them was teal and gray, and the other one was pink and white.
So, Lindy and I could only see the gray and teal. That was all we could see. And so, it was just like, we're staring at it.
And everybody's like, I only see pink and white.
And we're just like, those people are freaking crazy. How in the heck are they even seeing that? Because we're just like staring at it and we're just like, this is some spoof. It's like some kidding thing that nobody actually it's not even true.
I was like, it's the dress all over again, except I didn't see any the other colors on the blue and white or blue and black or whatever color the other.
It was gold and something. And
it was gold and blue. And so we were sitting there and Lindy is on her phone. And so I decided to turn,
and so she was like making fun of them, and so she decided that she was just totally making fun of them. She's like, maybe if you turn down the brightness, and then she's like, if you squint at it, and so she squinted at it, and all of a sudden,
turn up the brightness.
Turn up the brightness,
all the way
whatever.
up. Mm-hmm.
So she turned up the brightness, and then all of a sudden, she could only see the pink and white. And I was like, what?
I couldn't go back. I couldn't see.
So then she handed it back to me, and it was like, then I could like almost like fade my eyes in and out of seeing either one, and so I could pick. But Lindy could only see the white and pink, and she couldn't see the teal and gray.
And then I turned my phone back on, and it was another. I got a notification of it, and so I went back and looked at it again, and then I could only see the teal and gray again. It was really weird. The way the lighting was on the image was why it made it so it flipped back and forth. I don't know. It was
kind of trippy.
It was crazy.
So it actually is a true thing. Like, it has both of the different, it's like, it depends on, I don't even know what it depends on. I don't know how it happens. I don't know what the heck, but it actually is a thing. And so if you can only see one or the other, try squinting at it and turning up the brightness. And then you'll be able to see.
Maybe I'll have to share the picture in the comments or something because I don't know.
It's trippy. So that was one thing. And then the other thing that we're going to talk about today, we're not going to talk about cleaning out your fridge because we didn't do that. We're going to be talking about buttons, apparently. Buttons? What about buttons, though? Let's find out. We're going to be talking about National Button Day, and it says, founded in 1938 by the National Button Society. National Button Society?
That's an important one.
National Button Day recognizes button collecting as an organized hobby. Oh, it's about button collecting. I didn't know that was a thing. Is it like stamp collecting? How are some of them more expensive than others?
Rare? I mean, I know the clippy things on
cufflinks.
Yeah, those can be expensive, but I didn't know there was like fancy pants buttons.
But maybe there is such a thing. I don't know. And so
perhaps
it's true. And so, celebrate your buttons. Wear something with buttons today, or when it actually was, because today is not that day. But anyway, so another thing that we're going to talk about today is fast food, because we're not, like, fast food was a thing, like, you were supposed to go and get fast food, but we're not going to actually get fast food, we're going to talk crap on getting fast food.
Oh, golly.
And go.
Why is it me?
It's not like I'm not.
There's only one organic fast food chain, and I don't know what it's called, and I have only seen
Real Foods. Oh.
It's different than that, and I've never been to it. The rest of them, it's not even food.
Varies from like really, really terrible to decent, but not great.
Especially like the major oldest ones, like McDonald's and
Burger King,
Jack in the Box,
Jack and Crack.
Yeah, those are all. The food is not food. Like the French fries.
Especially Taco Bell.
The French fries at McDonald's.
If you think that's Mexican food, shame on you.
The French fries at McDonald's have like 17 ingredients. I mean, how many ingredients does it take to fry strips of potatoes in oil? Salt, potato, and oil, right? You'd think. I mean, that makes perfect sense to me, but no. These potato fries are like...
Potatoed fries, not fried potatoes.
Yeah, the potato fries. I said not potatoed, potato fries. Because there's sweet potato fries and other kinds of fries. Anyway, so
Are there really?
there's plantain fries. We
Oh, yeah,
make
sure.
them.
It's true.
Don't tell me they're plantain, not plantain.
There are also fried bananas.
So don't eat fast food. I mean, unless it's like a very rare thing, then, whatever. Go ahead. But not weekly or daily or monthly, maybe semi-annually.
Yeah, when Eric and I go out to eat, we don't eat fast food. We eat Thai food usually, actually, or like legit Mexican food. And I know that that's not great for you either, but it's better than fast food. Like,
Anyway, so,
don't eat fast food.
and also, fried food is not all terrible for you. If you have like coconut oil, then olive oil, no, not olive oil. It's not sustainable with that heat.
Okay, I understand, but we fried a lot.
That's great. I don't care what you do. Olive oil is not good for you.
You ate the French fries too.
Okay. It's not sustainable, or it's not stable, not sustainable. I get those two words confused all the time. It's not stable at high temperatures. So it starts oxidizing after like 300 degrees, or I don't even know. I'm just making that crap up. But after a certain temperature, it starts oxidizing, which is bad for your body and why you need to eat antioxidants, because when your body is oxidizing, then it ages you and causes disease and all that stuff.
So eat something with eat some fried foods with olive oil and then eat a whole lot of antioxidants.
Coconut oil is stable. It's stable, not sustainable. It is stable at high heats. That's why it's good. And that has some good fat for you in it. So there you go.
Good brain food.
Thank you for watching. Tell us about your fast food experiences and your crazy colored photos experiences and your Fresh Prince of Bel-Air experiences.
And your world...
And your sardine
something
experiences.
About technology, for the world, something...
Sardines.
Oh yeah, sardines too. Tell us if you like sardines and whatnot. They're awesome.
Comment.
Just to let
subscribe,
you know, even if you don't know, it's
share.
still true. And like all our other pages and whatnot, we'll actually look like normal human beings the next time you see us instead of like a bunch of freaks.
We love you.
We love you. And may adventures be in your